everybody and welcome. My name is Eric and today I finally get to do the oil change after the 10-hour braking period to this Tohatsu 9.8 horsepower 4-stroke outboard. Let's get to it. Alright, so right now I got everything that I need. I got my oil pan with me. I got my 10W30 Royal Purple oil, or you can use the marine oil from Yamaha, Mercury. They have different ones, but I prefer Royal Purple. I got my ratchet, my 60mm ratchet head goes right here. We're gonna go ahead and undo this, let it drip into the oil pan, remove this up. Let's get to work. All right, go ahead and remove the cowling to the side. Gonna go ahead and open the oil cap so the air will flow naturally. This is after the 10-hour braking period, by the way. I just did the 10-hour braking period. Got the wrong end. 1 segundo. There we go. Now I got it. Excellent. Go ahead and put the oil pan below. Go ahead and undo this. There's a washer in there. There's a middle washer in there. Made a mess. I put it on the wrong spot and just spilled a little bit. So it seems to be spitting out. It is what it is. Learning experience. It's gonna be a little bit messy here. I got an old t-shirt I can clean that up with, so that's not too bad. Now, at this point, by the way, to make sure you don't lose the washer that is gonna be on the bolt. Make sure you keep it. There's a little trick to this. See, the way this engine is built, in order for you to lay it down on the side of the tiller, it has some chambers inside the engine that hold some oil. So this is what they recommend. You put in the bolt back in, hand tight, nothing fancy. Then you go ahead and lift the engine all the way up, like so. Lift it. That's going to allow some the oil that is inside the chambers to actually move. And now once you bring it back down, whatever that excess oil that was there will come out according to the instructions. Let's see. Yep, there was still a bit more. Now you may not notice a whole lot, but I'm seeing right here. Let me see if you guys can see it. See, this is the braking period. You guys see those little flakes? That's what you don't want, because you see this engine, unlike the 9.9s and bigger, it doesn't have an oil filter. So that's why it's important to do the first braking on these engines, especially the 6 horsepower, the 2.5s, the 8, 9.8s. It's important to do the oil change because those little pieces of metal will start to circulate inside the engine. And if you don't take care of that, it eventually damages the engine. You have to keep that in mind. Now, once you get into the bigger engine ones that have the oil filters, you don't have to worry about too much. So let's go ahead and put this back in, tighten it up. This engine takes 23 ounces, basically 4 cups. And let me go ahead and get the cup and fill it up. Tighten this up. All right, let me go ahead and get the cup and fill it up. Alrighty, now that everything is in and full, putting the cap back in. I'm gonna double check the dipstick, which is over here. I'll take it out. Let's see where we're at. And we are at full, as it should be. That's what I'm talking about, right there. Woo-hoo. Now that everything is done, putting the cowling back in. And there we go. That is it, guys. It's a very easy job. Mind you, you do need some tools. You know, you're gonna need an oil pan, an outboard transom stand, some ratchets and things like that. You need some basic tools. So without those, it's gonna be very difficult to do this. I will do my best to find the most convenient tools that I can find on Amazon. But most of the time, these tools you can find on Harbor Freight, hardware stores, and things like that. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me go ahead and clean this up to make sure that once I bring it back inside, it doesn't spill out. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Later.